My goal today is just to get all the black done and then let it dry pretty much overnight. Now, I'm definitely gonna have to go get some tape for the front half just because I don't want to paint the caliber, but I do want to paint the top half of this spindle black when I paint everything else. And I want to get up in this A-arm area and as far up as I can. But I also, you know, because this is kind of ripped, I gotta see if I can find some new one of these. But for now, I need to tape. I need to do some real good taping because I do not want overspraying paint to get into the motor or any parts of the motor compartment. So that's why I'm gonna go get some tape for sure now. While that in between that 2 or 3 hour dry time on the back. Because I will be using a combination of some tape and some foil, and I probably will be, since I'm going to go buy some tape, I probably will be taping off the fender trim and then probably covering up a little bit of the front part of the car with some stuff I already have here. I blew everything off with the air gun while wiping it down with a microfiber rag. That's really good enough for what I'm trying to do. The only reason I taped the front up a little bit better than I did the back is because for one, the wind has kicked up on me for some reason, and then for two, I'm gonna have to paint a little bit more of the wheel well than I did the back half of it. But it's pretty much ready to go. I didn't put any foil on any of the lines like I did in the back because it's just really not that serious. The lines are already black. I'm just gonna paint over everything like this. Anything's gonna look better than what I'm starting off with. I'm turning the pressure down on my air gun real low just so I don't get a lot of overspray up into the motor, but that's pretty much as good as it's gonna get for now because I'm kind of running out of daylight. I need to hurry up and get this done. Okay, now because I'm running low on paint, I'm trying to stretch it. I didn't do 3 heavy coats like I did for the parts on my El Camino because I still have to do the front half. I pretty much just did 1 medium coat and then 1 heavy coat at the end. First stage of this is done. Got the back half. It's wet. I just got through spraying, but it's pretty glossy. Okay, but it's looking pretty good, you know. So far, so good. It's not flawless, but I knew it wasn't going to be flawless because, for one, this is an everyday driver. This ain't like my El Camino project where I pulled everything off of here and paired the pieces individually. So definitely better than a rusty surface rust frame. And this paint does pretty good. This will be the true test of this paint, you know. It looks great on my parts, El Camino parts, but my El Camino parts still sit in the house. So this will be the true everyday test to see how it holds up with everyday wear and tear. I just got done with the front, spraying the last coat on. It's not really dry to the touch yet. It still needs maybe a couple more hours before it's dry to the touch. So I'm just gonna leave that. I'm gonna leave that foil on there for now, and leave that all on there because you got to get close to the areas I painted. All the tape and the paper that was on the fender, I took all that off as soon as I was done spraying because, you know, that was just mainly for the overspray. And I didn't want to leave that on there too long because I didn't want no problems with the tape residue being left on the paint. But the front turned out okay too. It was a little bit more difficult to do the front because there's more parts in the front than there is in the back, and then I couldn't really sand the frame with the DA and start with the 80. I had to start with the 180. I actually started with the green scuff pad and the grinder, and then did the 180 and then the red Scotch-Brite. But all in all, it's definitely an improvement from where I started. I sprayed the A-arm, you know. This is not the easiest thing in the world to do this either. I sprayed a little bit of the wheel well just to kind of freshen it up a little bit. I didn't really need it, but you know, I'd already scuffed it a little bit just because it was kind of, it was a little ashy. So, no, it's not perfect, but I didn't expect it to be perfect because I left everything on there. And then the wind just started kicking up and blowing on me like crazy for some reason when I got to the front. But all in all, I'm pretty happy with the outcome of the black. I'll go to the other side. So there you have it. Got all that glossy black on. It's looking pretty good. Not bad for a daily driver, I will say. Anyway, I just, you know, I scuffed everything up quick on the front. The front didn't turn out, in my opinion, didn't turn out as good as the back frame. But it's still, you know, it's still shiny, it's still black, it still looks better than what I started with. So, you know, that's what's been going on today. This Sunday, just out here trying to get it in. Out here just trying to take care of these little small details. The last thing I want to do is look through them 22s and see nothing but rusty frame and rusty A-arms. So this is definitely a big improvement. Tomorrow's mission, I'm just going to leave it like this on the jack stands with all the 4 wheels off. Just let it chill like this overnight so I know it's dry. And tomorrow I will be painting all 4 brake calibers and all, at least the center sections of the disc brakes. I don't know about this edge yet, but definitely be painting this and definitely be painting the brake calibers. What I'm going to use is I picked up some Duplicolor caliber paint. This is the first time I'm using this. They suggest that you take the calibers off the car when you're spraying them. They have another kit where you can leave them on the car, but it was more money. It's not that serious. I think I got a way where I can do them on the car, so I'll let you know how this works out. It'll be my first time using this brand product. So I picked up 3 cans of this Duplicolor stuff from O'Reilly's. They actually had to order it for me. It only took a day to get in, but nobody carried the blue in stock. All they carried was the red and the silver and the black. I didn't want either one of them colors, so I just thought it'd be cool to be able to see some blue calibers behind the IROC wheels. So we'll see how it looks. That'll be my mission for tomorrow, and after that I'll slap the wheels back on and it'll be a done deal. But for today, I'm done for the day, and I'll fade this back in tomorrow morning.